Play It All Night Long tells the story of Deacon Hayes, a Los Angeles area punk musician who's slowly become convinced that his entire career is the result of someone or something possessing him. And the worst part is he might actually be right. This film has been a passion project for me for a couple years now, and it means a lot to me in different ways. On one level, it's a very personal story about imposter syndrome and self-doubt in this often very toxic relationship artists have to their own inspiration. But on another level is this very big and weird and pulpy and intense love letter to artists like Clive Barker and John Carpenter and Junji Ito, and this entire era where horror just felt shocking and necessary and very punk. We're already deep into pre-production on the film, and we've got an amazing crew lined up for it, such as our cinematographer, Mauricio Jauregui.
For the visual language of the film, we're trying to use intense colors, rely on heavy shadows and high contrast to create something that portrays the world of Deacon accurately, especially as he's falling into the big event with the siphon.
We've also got a terrific cast lined up for the film, featuring Rodney Damon Collins as Deacon and the one and only Bill Oberst Jr. as the Siphon, the mysterious force tormenting him.
And what attracted me to this character is that it's different than any other character I've ever played. I get to play a musician, and I envision this character being somebody of like a Lenny Kravitz type guitarist, or even a little Jimi Hendrix, So I'm looking forward to kind of channeling some of that into this character and telling this story.
I was impressed by the script for Quinn's Play It All Night Long because of the confluence between music, which stands for any sort of creative endeavor, and the nebulous, the thing, whatever it is from the other world, from the other realm, from whatever space that comes to us and allows us to create something that can be magical. A lot of it's not magical, but sometimes there's that thing, and you wonder, where the hell did that come from? And in the case of Play It All Night Long, the question, where the hell did that come from, could be taken literally.
In keeping with the film's retro influences, the majority of Play It All Night Long's visual effects will be on-set and practical, designed by Michael Dinetz of Haunted Dreams Studios.
Its sort of Lovecraftian nature really spoke to me. I love manipulation of organic forms. I love manipulation of the human body, and then couple that with some of the more interesting things we'll do in the film, like we're going really old school with some stuff. We're going to do some stop motion, which isn't done a lot today, and I think is a real lost art form. I think the idea of the muses is thousands of years old, but what if they're not a positive force? I think that's really, really fascinating, that creativity could be pushed by a demonic force.
Taking on a project as big and ambitious as this one is always a tough task, especially for a young, new crew like us. Which is where you come in.
Wink. That was a terrifying wink, I love it.
We've already got a good amount of funds in place to make the film, but your support will really help us push beyond and achieve everything we want for the film in production and post-production. In exchange for your support, we're offering a great variety of crowdfunding perks, ranging from digital copies of the film, posters and t-shirts, to set visits, screen-used props, producer credits, and even a chance to appear in the film yourself. We know this is a lot to ask of you, but we wouldn't be asking if we didn't think this was worth it. We think we've got something really unique here, a story that no one else out there is telling, and with your help, we'll be able to bring it to life the way we intended.